A very good day. My name is Devina Viswanathan. Today we are from Group 4. Today we would like to present our assignment 2, which is ray tracing. So these are the group members. Myself, Devina Viswanathan, B20 EC0014, Muntafsir, A19 EC0251, Daniel, and Nuri Nadira Nazrin, B20 EC0042, and also Hazik. So the introduction, ray tracing is a technique used in computer graphics to achieve realistic rendering by simulating the behavior of light rays as they interact with objects in a scene. By tracing the path of the rays, we can generate visually stunning images with the accurate lighting, shadows, reflection, and also refraction. There are two header files included in this ray tracing project. The first one is the ray H header. This header file defines a class or structure called ray that represents a ray in 3 dimension space. A ray is defined as the origin point and also the direction vector. The second one is vec3 H header. This header file defines as class or structure called as vec3 that represents 3 dimension vector. Vectors are the commonly used in computer graphic and mathematical calculation to represent the position, direction, and also colors. So that's all from me. I will pass to my group mate. Thank you.
Hello, this is Montasir Billah, and I'll discuss about the output. So basically, from the first picture on the left side, as you can see, so mainly this picture focus on a glass sphere placed on a reflective surface, and the goal of this image is to showcase the effects of reflections and refractions, basically. So however, the output produced in this scene appears to be like more light and less clear. So those this image basically indicating the blurriness in the image, and the blurriness can be attributed to an unstable lighting setup in the coding. So the reason why is maybe that's the reason is during the rendering process is become unclear. So the unstable lighting setup might have caused inconsistent illuminations on the glass sphere, and is leading to the lack of clarity and definitions in the reflected and refraction images. So the result, like visually you can see is unappealing output, where the details of the reflections and the refractions are not accurately represented. So if we if you look most to the second image that we have generated from our code, and this image basically focus on the implementation of soft shadows. So these shadows are actually exhibit a gradual decrease in intensity from areas which closer to objects and those further away, if you can focus. And the goal is to create a more realistic and visually appealing the rendering. So in this scene, we try to mention that the lighting issue had been fixed, and it resulting in a clearer and more attractive output. So that means that the lighting setup in this image had been properly adjusted to achieve the desired soft shadows effects, as well as the shadows beneath the object appear more natural. So with a gradual transition in intensity, so adding depth and visual appeal to this image. So if we compare the example of those two images, that is significance of lighting in computer graphics and the impact it can have on the quality of the rendered image. And yeah, its unstable lighting setup can result in blurriness and lack of clarity, and while a properly adjusted lighting setup, and it enhances the visual appeal and the realism of the scene. So that's it. That's pretty much it. So I'll pass to my next member.
Hello, my name is Rina Janashin. I will explain about the main components. So we have 4 main components that need to be explored. For the first one that we use is a reflection. Reflection is a fundamental of phenomenon where light rays bounce off reflective surface, contributing to the overall lighting of a scene. Incorporating reflection in the ray tracer involves tracing secondary rays from the point of intersection and recursively computing their color contribution. So for the next is refraction. So in another essential component explored in this is refraction, which is the bending of light it passed through transparent immature with different refractive indices. Implementing refraction required the consideration of Snell's law to determine the direction of the refracted ray. So the third one is anti-aliasing. To improve the visual quality of the render image, anti-aliasing technique were implemented. So aliasing occurs where high frequency details in the scene are accurately represented due to the discrete nature of pixel sampling. So the last one is the soft shadows. In this project, the ray tracer was enhanced to the simulate soft shadow. Soft shadow occur when light is partially blocked by an object, resulting in a gradual transition from illuminated to shadow areas. So I think that's all from my part. I will pass to Haziq for the reflection.
Hello, my name is Haziq, and I'll continue with our reflection. Using OpenGL to create a ray tracing program has been an eye-opening experience for us. We studied advanced rendering methods, including reflection, refraction, anti-aliasing, and soft shadows to gain an improved understanding of computer graphics. We also discussed the computational difficulty and importance of scene creation. We learned to establish a balance between technical execution and aesthetic vision throughout the project, combining the worlds of programming and design. The the project not only broadened our understanding of rendering techniques, but it also emphasized the importance of teamwork and the combination of technical and artistic components in the world of computer graphics. Next, I'll pass to Daniel for our conclusion.
I'm Daniel, and for the conclusion, the ray tracing project expanded our understanding of advanced rendering techniques by implementing reflection, refraction, and anti-aliasing and soft shadows. The ray tracer rendered realistic and captivating images, and also we gain insights into techniques, intricacies, and their contribution to scene realism and also scene composition, balancing technical implementation with artistic vision, and to complexity were important aspect we learned. Overall, it depended our knowledge of ray tracing and its application in computer graphics. That's all from us. Thank you for watching.